All right, I want to welcome you to this overview of the max phase for your 24-day challenge. Hopefully you're excited as I am to get the ball rolling on this next phase. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's first just go over real quickly the products that are included in the max phase. So you should have a box of M&S, whether that is the M&S3, E, or C. Any one of those is fine. The 3 is overall wellness, energy, appetite control. The E has a higher emphasis on the energy component, still has your wellness and your appetite control components as well. And then you have the C, which is more for appetite control. And of course, it also has your multivitamins, fish oils, all that good stuff. You also should have a box of meal replacement shakes. Whatever flavor you chose, it is balanced nutrition. It's an easy shake to make, and you can mix it either in water, or what I like to do is mix it in almond milk. So you're still staying away from dairy, but you can kind of thicken it up a little bit. But the meal replacement shakes are great for troubled meals. They do not have to be your breakfast. I know on the guidelines it says to have a meal replacement shake, and yeah, that is a great balanced meal to have in the morning. So if you're not the type to get up, make your breakfast a balance of carbs, protein, some fruit, well, have the meal replacement shake instead. Okay, or if you just have you have meetings coming up, or lunch is usually a time where you just can't get to a good meal, make sure you have a meal replacement shake with you. But just know this, it really should only replace one meal throughout your day. It should not be something you rely on for all your meals. We want to make sure you're still eating whole foods, clean foods, but the shakes are there just in case. And then, of course, you're going to continue a spark for that mental focus and long-lasting energy without any crashes. Now, you'll also see on the screen, so the max phase says days 11 through 24 and plus. All right, so that's days 11 through 24 and beyond. And the reason we say that beyond is these are the products that we recommend you continue on for just a healthy lifestyle. And I'm going to explain a little bit more in detail why that is. But these are your core products. So you want to continue on these going forward, and then you may add some things in addition to that afterwards. But let's look at the M&S and why this is something that we recommend that you continue on beyond just the 24-day challenge. And it's because the M&S is not just a fat burner, and the reality is it's more a wellness product than it is even close to a fat burner. And what you get in these, now each one, the C and the E, is going to be a little different than this one here, but some of the basic components stay the same. So in that first packet, you have a probiotic, so that's a healthy bacteria for digestive tract. The little kind of light pinkish or off-white pills, those are calcium plus. It has your calcium, magnesium, vitamin D, all the essential nutrients that help with bone health and teeth, and everything kind of works together to make sure that you absorb the most out of it. And then you also have a product in there called Actotherm that just helps you get a little energy boost, but also helps aid in appetite control. So you can just see, even with that first packet, you've got some great stuff in there. Why wouldn't you want to take that for the rest of your life? The next packet that you have, the one that you take before lunch, so you have some additional calcium, because calcium needs to be taken throughout the day. Your body just can't handle a whole bunch all at one time. So you have some more calcium there. And then you also have Biotherm, which is, again, is just another product that has some appetite control and a little bit of energy in it to help you burn some more calories. Next, and this is in all of them, you have Coreplex, which is Advocare's multivitamin. And then you also have a product called Cardio Q, which is a phenomenal product, great for heart health. It's a great antioxidant, so many benefits in that. And I recommend that you look more into it so you see exactly what it is, but just a great product. And then, of course, we follow up with Omegaplex, so your fish oils, the omega-3 fatty acids to help reduce inflammation and just make you overall feel better. So that's what's in the M&S. So as you can see, there's absolutely no reason you shouldn't continue taking this on a daily basis. And I definitely know a difference when I'm not taking it versus when I am. So definitely recommend that you get some more of the M&S. And then of course, Spark, we recommend just daily as needed if you need some extra energy, but it does have 21 vitamins and minerals in it too. So it's a great nutritional product. And then the meal replacement shakes, always have some on hand. Personally, I use one maybe every couple days, but the reality is I always have some on hand because I never know where I may be and if I'm going to be able to get to a healthy meal. If I have that shake, I know I'm covered and I'm going to do that, and I'm not tempted to do other things. Some companion products that you may have chosen. If you haven't, I'm going to explain just real briefly why we recommend these. And the first one is Catalyst. And Catalyst, if you kind of think of it and you look at your muscle, well, Catalyst helps provide a protective sheet or coating over your muscle. And this is in quotes, okay, because it's not, it doesn't actually do that. But if you just think of it that way, so what that does, it helps protect your muscle so that your body burns more fat and it doesn't get into the lean tissue, which your body likes to do because it takes a lot more energy to hold on to a pound of fat than it, or hold on to a pound of muscle than it does a pound of fat. So your body, trying to be a machine, says, hey, I'm gonna get rid of the thing that makes me work harder. So it really wants to start burning muscle, but taking Catalyst helps prevent that, so your body goes directly to the fat stores. Nice thing about Catalyst, there's no stimulant in it, so you can take it all throughout the day and not worry about that. Next is Carvese Plus, definitely a product I recommend that you have on hand because it really is great for cheat meals. It helps do two things. One, it slows down the breakdown of carbohydrates so you don't get these spikes in blood sugar levels. So it's great for diabetics as well. But it also helps prevent the absorption of some of the carbs from your meal. So now, if you're eating a healthy, balanced meal, a meal that you know is the right portion sizes, you're not going to need Carvese. This is for those meals where you know you're getting more carbs, maybe a little more fats than you should. So take that and just kind of cover your bases. Thermo Plus, another product that I love and I take on a daily basis. Thermo Plus does have a thermogenic component to it, so it does increase your calorie burn, but also helps provide some appetite control. And then you have Crave Check SR, and that SR is for sustained release. So this is a product that does not contain a stimulant, and it does help control your appetite and some of those cravings. And the nice thing is you can take this in the evening and still be able to lay your head down and go to bed. And usually the evening is when most people have their biggest cravings. So this is a product that you can take a few times throughout the day to help prevent that in the evening. So if you haven't got any of these products, I recommend you choose, I mean, honestly, they're all great. I do them all. So I recommend that for you as well, just to have on hand. Some keys to success during the max phase. Of course, just like in the cleanse phase, please stay connected with your coach. Be coachable. You know, if you have goals and it's been a struggle for a long time, then obviously you haven't been doing the right things and you need that support system, and that's what your coach is there for. So make sure you're locking arms with them and you're listening to what they recommend for you. Make sure you're exploring some meal preparation options. You know, I'm kind of bland. I can do chicken, broccoli, and brown rice and put a little bit of you know, pepper on it or some other seasonings. I'm good to go. But some of you may want some more recipes, and Advocare has a Tumblr page. That's TUMBLR, so tumblr.com. And they have a lot of recipes, healthy recipes on there. So if you need a recipe, man, start exploring some of those options. Get creative with your meals so that you can really enjoy them. And make sure you're getting frequent meals and snacks. Remember, 3 basic meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That is always there. It should always stay. And then you should have snacks in between. And those snacks in between are just something small. It could be a handful of nuts. I like to do a piece of fruit and some hard-boiled eggs as a snack. Rice cakes and a little bit of sun butter or peanut butter, you know, whatever you choose there. But just something to keep your metabolism going, because that is what those snacks are designed to do. not only help prevent overeating later on, but also to just make sure that your metabolism is fired up all day, so your body is just burning calories. Okay, follow the guidelines that are in that booklet, and make sure you're drinking lots of water. Drinking lots of water flushes out toxins. It helps keep your muscles full, keeps your muscles healthy, which is going to increase calorie burn as well. So those are some keys to success on the max phase. Of course, eat more of the good stuff, have fun, be creative. I like to prep my meals in advance. So I usually take a day where I cook a bunch of chicken or whatever meats I'm going to be eating, my carbohydrate, I'll dice up some vegetables, and then I just put them in containers so that it's ready to go. I can just pull it out of the fridge, heat it up in the microwave, or just pop open the lid, stick a fork in it, and eat, and I'm good to go. Okay, so you can make healthy, delicious meals in advance, and that way, when you get those cravings, you're hungry, just pull one of those out. This is one thing that I tell everyone is if you're eating the right foods, I don't care if you have an extra meal throughout the day. You're not going to get fat eating these types of meals. Okay, so don't feel like, oh, I'm hungry, but it's only been like an hour and a half since I last ate. No, go ahead and eat something. Just stick to the plan and you'll be fine. Okay, so make some options, have them with you. And of course, avoid as much as you can. Okay, this is the 24-day challenge. On day 25, if you want to go all out and kind of see how you feel, fine, do it. But during the 24 days, be strong. You're starting to cleanse strong, finish the full challenge strong. So avoid these things like the plague. And when you do start incorporating them back into your daily lifestyle, just make sure that it is just in moderation. And that's the thing. I like to have pizza. I'm going to do that. I typically have a burger at least once a week. I make sure I take my carbies, and I make sure that my other meals throughout the day are what I'm supposed to be eating, so it doesn't do any damage. Okay. What can you expect during the max phase? Of course, weight and inches lost. This is typically where most people start really seeing those inches going. Your energy levels should be maximized. Of course, your appetite should be good. If you're having issues with appetite, look at what you're eating. Make sure you're eating enough and you're eating frequently. You should be starting to really notice that you're craving healthier foods. So your eating habits are going to be improved. So you should notice that. And remember, I have a saying, if you eat healthy foods, your body will start craving those healthy foods. If you put good stuff in, your body's going to crave it. You put bad stuff in, your body's going to crave it. So stay strong and continue putting healthy foods in your body. Your confidence, with all these changes that are going on, the confidence in yourself and your body, all that should be improving. And of course, you should be more productive because you got more energy. You got to focus better. You should be noticing all these things. So remember, the 24-day challenge isn't just about weight loss. It's about all the other components that are going to help you live a healthier lifestyle and a more productive lifestyle. Okay, so in summary, make sure you're plugging into those tools and resources. Again, filling out your daily guide. If you're on the app, filling out the app. Staying in contact with your sponsor. Make sure you're following all those dietary guidelines and take your products as directed. If you forget, your Herbal Cleanse tablets at night, no biggie. If you forget your lunchtime packet on the M&S, not a big deal. Just, don't be like, oh, I screwed up, so I'm just going to stop. No, just continue, from one hour to the next, one day to the next, because one little screw up isn't going to mess up your whole 24-day challenge. And then we do want to quickly cover what's next with your Advocare journey, because of course we do recommend that you continue on some products. What products those are completely up to you. It's going to be up to you with your goals. It's going to be up to you with your budget. But we do recommend that you join Advocare, and we'll talk about some of the relationships. But when you join Advocare, it's only $79. You get this distributor kit, which is awesome. You get 3 boxes of Spark in there, so that's like a $60-something value. So it pays for itself right there, and you can get anywhere from a 20 to a 40% discount on your products. Nice thing is there are no monthly minimums and there are no auto ship features ever. Okay, so you literally order what you want when you want it. And that is a great relationship to be in. And that's kind of what I want to go into next is the relationship. So you can decide to continue being a retail customer. So the person you bought your challenge from, you can just buy a product directly from them and pay retail price, and that's perfectly fine. But again, personally, I recommend that you join as a discount customer, because the reality is it's not a sprint. This is a marathon. It's something that you're going to want to continue on, and why not save some money? So just like a Sam's Club or Costco membership, you join Advocare for that $79, and you start off at a 20% discount no matter how much you buy. Okay, it could be one box of Spark, it could be $5,000 worth of product. Okay, you're always going to have at least a 20% discount. Now, based on how much you order, your discount can go up to 40%. And there's a little example there. So let's say you enroll for the $79 and then you order $500 worth of products. So it's like, I mean, let's say you had friends that wanted to do the challenge with you. They saw amazing results. So you order two 24-day challenge with them, a little of those extra companion products, maybe some product for yourself, and you get to $500. Well, Advocare sees that. Once you hit $500 level, you actually get bumped up to a 25% discount. So you're going to save $125 on that product alone. So yeah, you're getting like $125 worth of product for free. And then if you do want to start sharing it with friends and family, maybe make a little extra income, or maybe you want to do it like I am and, you know, really design life on your terms and, you know, have a full-time income with it. So there's the third and fourth relationship. And the third is just a hobby distributor, someone who just wants to share it with friends and family, not plugging into, you know, mixers or team trainings or any of that stuff. You're just sharing it and helping other people, just like the person who introduced you to it has helped you. And that's great. Most hobby distributors, we've noticed, earns an extra $300 to $500 a month. Not bad. Can pay a car note or just pay off some debt, whatever that may be for you. And then that fourth level, really the only difference between a 3 and 4 is mindset. 4 says, hey, I know I've got my full-time job, I've got my plan A, but with part-time effort, I'm going to build this into a full-time income. So you have those options, and of course, you can choose to do nothing. You know, maybe for whatever reason, you're like 24-day challenge, that's it. I'm going back and I'm doing my own thing, and that's fine. But here's what I can tell you: these products can really change your life, and they are not miracle products. So please don't get me wrong on that. It's definitely part of a healthy lifestyle, and it can be part of the miracle process. But you know, we do recommend that you continue on some products. And I don't know if you hear my cat in the background. She wants my attention. But yeah, so you started the 24-day challenge for a reason. And I just really want to encourage you that it doesn't stop with 24 days, that you have made some lifestyle changes. And honestly, you share it with other people, because why keep it to yourself? This is something that can really change people, can really help them out, and you have your hands on it. So why not? And don't hesitate to not start today. I mean, hell, this may be, you may be watching this on day 9 of your 24-day challenge. Well, here's the reality: you don't have to wait until day 24 to enroll. And honestly, I wouldn't, because you're going to have to wait to get your product. So don't hesitate to start today. It's $79. You know you're going to be getting over $60 worth of product, and you know you're going to get at least a 20% discount on any future orders. So why not just go ahead and start today? But if you have questions on that, reach out to the person who invited you to the challenge, and they can definitely take care of that and answer any questions that you have. So with that, I appreciate you being on. I hope that was helpful for your max phase. I'm excited to see your results. And as always, if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. That's what we're here for. Enjoy the rest of your day.